And this is my video on the setting board. Basically, the setting board is a little command that owners, co-owners, and moderators have, and basically to access it, there is a command that you have to put, and it will be right here. And basically, you can uh, copy that thing by looking at the video, or I will put it in the video description. And basically, yeah, you do that command on your server, and basically it will give you the server settings option when you open your menu. Basically, yeah, if you're on Quest, it's B or it's Y. Doesn't matter, it's just open your menu and then you just put it over there and then it will open or close it. It will open it, and to close it, just press the button again. Now, about the setting board, basically, there are 3 pages to the setting board, all of them having their own unique settings. And basically the setting board is to basically just mess around with the settings or just like setting up your server. Right now it's turning dark, so you're probably gonna want to brighten your screen to see this. So basically the first option, finish projects. About finished projects. So right here, whenever you make a server, nothing will be built. Basically, none of your projects will be built, like the bridge. The bridge, you're gonna need to collect all the stones when you first make a server. There'll be stones like around this area right now. You'll want to collect them and build them right there. You want to put them in the box and everything, but basically when you first make your server, you could just enable the setting board and then click that little button. It will finish everything. And now a little neat trick you want to check out is when you go to the board, you'll be able to see these little like hammer logos. Yep, that right there. You'll see that, and when you see that, you'll want to go near the hammer, because when you press finish projects, it has a render distance that will only let it uh, it will only finish projects that you're near. And basically when you press that button, you don't have to worry about making it by either getting the resources or anything. It'll just build them. Now time for the second one. Basically the second one is fill community boxes. Fill community boxes are the community boxes, whatever you are, little storages that you can use for your community, like the wood and the sticks. When you press the button, it will set both of them to 150. Also at your blacksmith, if you have built the stairs up, you'll get the ingots and the ores will be all filled to 150. Basically, I'll just fill all the boxes to 150, and so are these. I'll make another video to show you how to do the command to limit the amount a player is able to get. Now on to the other 2 options. The other 2 options are damage multiplier and player damage taken. Damage multiplier will multiply the amount of damage that a player normally does. Let's say with this weapon you do 4 damage. This will limit it by like 2. It will set it to 2 bars. This one will do it to nothing, no damage. And the damage multiplier also multiplies the damage for NPCs. Gorteras, Terabata, Spriggles, the birds, the little tree dudes, or the little golem dudes. It'll multiply their damage. And this one will player damage taken. The amount of damage a player takes. So basically how much damage everything does. Like a player hitting a player, let's say it does 2 damage, it'll limit that by like 1 bar. And then this will set it so a player never takes damage. This also limits the amount of damage that a Gortera, Spriggle, or Terabata does. Now on to the second page. This one's my favorite. So the top one, XP multiplier. So basically to get XP is basically killing Spriggles. That's Sword Shrine, or no, that's Bow Shrine. But yeah, Sword Shrine is basically killing Gorteras, Terabatas, like swords, scythes, and other stuff. And basically XP multiplier will increase the amount or decrease the amount of XP you get from doing those. And basically, let's show it. So I have mine at high, so players are able to get big amounts of XP, but will still have to work for it. This one I would recommend since it makes players want to basically grind more, but not really putting a lot of work into it. So XP multiplier increases the amount of XP you get or decreases the amount of XP you get. And now fill books. Fill books will basically, whenever you make a server, all the pages are set to 1. Now, for example, let's say this one's at 3. Basically, I have all the pages for every book. But let's say when you first made your server, it would be 1, 3. You just press fill books and then it'll fill all the pages instead of you going to the mines, the quarry, dust bowl, and all that to get all the pages. And that will fill all the pages. That's good when you want to set up your server. Now PvP multiplier, this increases the amount of damage that players do to each other. So if you don't want PvP anymore, but still want players to be able to damage NPCs, all those Gorteras, Tarbatas, Spriggles, you would put 0, meaning no PvP, players are not allowed to hurt each other, but they're still able to grind. And yeah, you could put it to normal, so PvP is allowed, players are able to damage each other, fight, everything. Overkill would just set like a flint. This will basically one-hit a player. Now, this one option is very popular in a lot of quest servers. PC servers, most of the servers have drop loot on. That makes it fun. But most quest servers, a lot of players like to keep their data and mostly explore the game. So that makes it fun. But drop all on death basically whenever you die. Let's say if it's on, basically whenever you die. Because of the new update, you'll get that totem thing, your stuff won't drop yet, but if you grab the skull and put it to your face and you're not revived, your stuff will drop right when it does that. But if you're revived, you will still keep your stuff on you. And basically, yeah, if that's on, no matter what, if you get revived or if you don't get revived, you still keep your stuff. Now, on to the last page. The third page is my favorite because I use it a lot. And wait, toggle day or night. Right now it is night, so I just want to press this button. It will set it to day. Voila. Although the one thing about it is always warn your members before you use it, because a lot of players do not like becoming blind. And now if you want to set it back to night, you just click this once again. Sometimes when it's morning, you have to click it multiple times, but that worked the first time and it will set it back to day. This will work over and over, so basically it'll just set the time zone to the next one. And fill hunger is one that you would want to use. If you don't know the command for infinite hunger, this one is your best friend. You just click it. I already have infinite hunger since I know the command. Maybe I'll do a video about that. Tell me. And basically that'll just fill your hunger. It won't fill your nutrition bars though on the top, but it will reset your hunger all the way back to full. And that is about the setting board. The setting board you want to always have inside your server to help you set it up. Anyway, goodbye.